back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Ipsy Glam Bag Plus and the last Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate for December, because Ipsy is switching over to kind of like BoxyCharm's system of BoxyLuxe and only doing it like every so many months, but it's not the same months as BoxyCharm for BoxyLuxe. Like, I think the first one's in February, which good for my pocketbook, but I'm a little sad that it's going away. So let's honor it by letting it go first. Here's the bag for the very last Ipsy Ultimate. I will say mine has been shedding. Like, there's little purple fuzzes all over the place. Hopefully on the Ipsy X, I assume we'll get bags with that as well. So, because, I mean, this bag is the most useful bag out of all of the bags that we get. Okay, the very first thing in here I'm really excited about. This is from Tula. This is the Cult Classic Purifying Face The Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. And I have their acne foam stuff, but I've never tried their Cult Classic. There's purple fuzz all over the lid. And let's see, is there a card? There is a card. Here it talks about Glam Bag X. Yeah, it says snag February's bag before it sells out. I did. It's gonna have exclusive drops, expert curation. Like the February one is Patrick Ta, and I have 0 Patrick Ta things. You get to choose 3 of the full-size faves. 7 to 8 full-size products worth up to $350. And I actually have a card. So that Tula Purifying Face Cleanser is $28. I can actually keep track. I'm glad at least on the last card, or in the last box, they included prices. Okay, the next thing in here is from Verify 2020 Phytoglycogen Peptides Eye Cream. It's only 0.5 fluid ounces, but it's like a nice big container. Glass bottle, so it feels really nice, and I think this would be fun. Eye cream, $68. That did not mean that to sound so squealish. And by the way, I don't look like this all the time. I am going to try on most of these products today. Okay, one of the sample things in here is from It Cosmetics, the Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. I don't think I've ever tried this. Came in a container like this, nice and pale for myself. Full size of the pressed powder goes for $30. Okay, another thing in here is a chapstick from Lasting Smiles Peppermint Cream. I am not going to open this or try it out because I think I'm going to give it to my mom. She likes peppermint chapsticks. So is that considered just like a deluxe sample? No, it's considered full size. It's $5.99. Even EOS isn't that expensive, but I am allergic to EOS. Next in here is Florence by Mills. I don't know if I've ever gotten anything from her. This line. What's her name? I don't know. I can't think of it. Millie Bobby Brown, is that her name? But look, I don't know if you can see this or not through like the light. I can see where the black mascara goes, because it's like really thin purple. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not going to open this. I have a system for mascaras not to open them until I'm ready for a new mascara, and I have to go through like the chain of when I got them. Let's see what its claims are though. This is $14, which is not bad. I know you can buy this at Ulta. Love the length, but want more volume. Oh wait, it's a lash lengthening. I didn't even see that. One coat elongated the look of our lashes so intensely. Thought you got extensions. Okay, want more volume, no problem. The formula is super buildable, so go ahead and pack on coats. Next thing in here is a sample from Hey Honey 24/7 Honey Day and Night Moisturizing Cream. Next is from Generation Clay. I have tried stuff from Generation Clay before. This is the Urban Defense Purifying Pink Clay Mask. I think I have tried this before, or a different pink clay mask. I'm thinking I've gotten a pink clay mask, but maybe it wasn't from them. I think I have a purple packaged one. The full size of that, oh, I forgot to do the full size of the Hey Honey thing as well. The full size of the Hey Honey is $48, and the full size of the Generation Clay Pink Clay Mask is $30. Okay, next is from Artist Couture, Diamond Lights Finisher. Does that mean this is in Spotlight Glitz Loose Pearls? I assume that is a eyeshadow topper. Oh, it's like Like you have to peel off the little thing, the cap, and put some in the cap. Probably not going to use that today because I do not have a desk in front of me, so it's kind of hard to do anything messy. I have an Artist Couture loose highlight. I like it, but it's a little dark for me in my paleness. And that is $25. Shimmer, highlighter, eyeshadow, body illuminator, or lipstick topper. So it's anything you want it to be. It's, did I say it was $25? Yes, it's $25. And next thing in here is from First Aid Beauty, Ultra Repair Oil Control Moisturizer. Mattify and hydrate. I have tried a cream, I don't even know if you call it a cream, from them before. It wasn't, I don't think it was this one. It was the Barriere. I like Barriere. I liked the Barriere. I actually found it at TJ Maxx, so I have it on a backup. But I'm not going to open this yet. I also have a process with face products that I don't open them unless I'm ready to use them. That is $32. Next, the very large bottle here from Kenra Platinum Restorative Reconstructor Intense Fortifying Mask. For what? Oh, it's a hair mask. After shampooing with Kenra, whatever this is, leave in for 5 to 10 minutes, rinse thoroughly, use 1 to 2 times a week. Okay? I at first thought this was a face mask, so I'm glad I read about it. Nice packaging, makes it kind of look bougie a little bit. I don't like the word bougie really, but it makes it look expensive. Because I don't buy expensive things for my hair. $28. Tip. Coat your strands before a workout. And let the heat from your scalp help the mask work even better. I'll just take a very hot shower whenever it's on. $28, but I do that anyways, so. 2 more things. This is from Dose of Colors. This is Happy Hour Lip Gloss. Oh, and it's very pretty. Does it have a smell? Oh, it does. Vanilla. I would say vanilla cupcakes, but it's more like a vanilla cupcake batter. So that's fun. It's from Complex Culture. It is a full-time eyeshadow palette, the Party Edit. I have had many brushes from Complex Culture, and last month, I got a kind of a moussey liquid lipstick from them. Love it. Here's the packaging. It looks a lot like that, like different color, but it looks a lot like the packaging from a Pure palette I got from BoxyCharm last month, maybe. Here's the inside. It's very natural, neutral shades with some glitters, thigh mats, and 4 glitter shades. This will be fun. Fun. Looks like I'm going to be using these 3 things. Let's see what I got in my Glam Bag Plus to do this also. Oh, I need to add the cost of the Complex Culture. It's only a $28 palette. I thought it would be more than that. This box value, if I got everything correct, is worth $275.99. That was probably one of their better boxes that I've done. How long have these been about? Or how long have they had the Glam Bag as the Ultimates? It's only been like a year, hasn't it? So this is one of my more well-liked ones. For one, there's no repeat product. And 2, it had a card with prices, actual prices. Okay, here is the Glam Bag Plus this month. Ooh, that washed me out a little bit. Here's a card. Okay, the first thing in here is from Pure Lease. I think I picked this. How many of these do we get to pick? 3? Bangs. This is the Pure Lease Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Priming Moisturizer. So since this is a priming moisturizer, I'm going to count this as a primer, and I'll use this today. Work the system, which is not a system at all, it's just my brain. So, soothing, prevention, moisture, protects from signs of aging. Sounds good. So I'm going to keep this probably in my priming drawer unless it's just too moisturizing. I'll put it in my bathroom. Okay, so I'll use that today. I don't know how much it is. I'm sure it's nice though, because Pure Lease is not cheap. This is from Complex Culture, again in Warm Blonde. I usually go for a darker brow. This is Full Out Brow Gel, Tinted Volumizing Brow Gel. At least it's just the gel and not the actual, oh, it's not as light as I thought it would be. I like their packaging. Mine from ColourPop is about gone. I just kind of swoop it through my eyebrows at the end to like get rid of any powder residue from doing the rest of my face. Now, next thing in here are 3 palettes. I know I didn't pick the brow gel. I know I didn't pick that. So I don't know what all I picked now. Maybe this just came with every bag. I don't know. This is from IBY Beauty Fireside Eyeshadow Palette. Let's see how festive it is for Christmas. It says this is an Ipsy exclusive. It says, hey hot stuff. So there's the palette. The pants are kind of a little small. I mean, I'm not saying they could have gone any bigger in this palette. Just to me, they look smaller than most like 9pan palettes from ColourPop. This would be a nice Christmas color. It looked a little lighter in the screen. It's called Evergreen. Nippy. Okay. Next thing in here is from Shayna B. This is Miami Blush and Highlight Palette. I had to go back through my stuff and try to figure out if I already had this. I don't think I do. And it's really pretty. These considered blushes? Like 2 blushes and 2 blush and highlight palettes. So blushes and highlight. I hope they're not too dark. It just depends on how it comes off. Isn't how everything works though. Or how heavy-handed I go in. But usually with highlight, I go in very heavy. Another thing from Complex Culture. They're very popular this month. This is Overtime Contour and Blush Duo. I think I did pick this out. I know I picked the Shayna B thing out, so maybe I do know what I picked out. But there is a contour and blush. They're very pretty. And this, I mean, that palette of theirs was not very expensive, or at least not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. So I think their stuff looks very expensive looking for their prices. Okay, that is everything in the boxes. I'm going to move on to the try-on portion, kind of show you how I've been doing my makeup lately. If you're watching, my last video got 4 views, so because I have been doing kind of a non-traditional way of doing makeup, and I think I saw maybe Jamie French do a video on it one time, like kind of reverse. I don't know if it's like reverse. Is that what they call it? I don't know. I'm just doing things my way. But it's been really working out for me. So if there's anything that did not come in my box that I'm using, I'll just hold it up to the camera and get you rolling. I don't know where this eyebrow pencil came from. Oh, it's like wiped off. It may have been $1 billion brow. Maybe. I don't go too much darker on my eyebrows, just enough to know they exist. So I actually didn't, did I wipe even my face off this morning? No, I did not. Whoops. Like, I didn't even put skincare on this morning, but I wish I would have done this before I did my brows, but I'm going to give my face a light squirt with this Glow Recipe stuff, just to make it happy. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Purlisse Matcha Green Tea stuff, moisturizing primer. Oh. Maybe a little bit of a smell, but all I smell is that watermelon. It feels nice on the skin, kind of cooling a little bit. I just ordered a new face tool. It's like a high frequency thing. I'm really excited. It just randomly popped up on my Facebook, so I was checking it out. And I don't even know if it's the same brand of one, but I found on Amazon, and it was like half the price. And it had like 7,000 reviews. anybody ever done a high frequency tool before? Okay, didn't leave the skin like tacky, sticky, oily, greasy, or anything. It rubbed in really nice. Okay, now, usually you would think she's gonna go in with foundation. Wrong. I have been doing my bronzer and my blush before I do my foundation. Probably don't know this, but all my actual utensils I use are over there, so these aren't the actual brushes that I use every day. So we'll see how this goes. I've been putting just like a line of where my bronzer should go, contour, whatever it's called. I don't know where this guy came from. I think I like this color. It doesn't seem orange, it's more cool toned. I've mentioned before, if this is your first time watching, that I have a hard time recognizing if it's cool, something is cool toned or warm toned, or what colors are lingering inside of other colors. That's not my thing. I think it's just how my eyes, brain are wired. I've been liking doing my makeup this way because it makes me not feel like I'm putting on as much foundation and not caking on, and you can't even like tell. I think I'm gonna use the same brush for blush, and I am gonna go in with a Shayna B blush too, probably like a one that had a little bit of sparkle in it as a topper later. I hope this looks good on camera like it has been in real life. Because right now it looks a little messy on camera and in real life. But I promise it will work out. Like sometimes I like even go like crazy dark, and then it like right now it's really picking up. You guys are probably thinking, this lady's a nut. It'll be okay. Okay. I am going to go ahead and go a little bit in Shayna B with the Guava Glow. I like even putting a little bit of highlight on, but I know I'll put more at the end. You probably are still thinking, wow, this lady's crazy, because look at that giant streak she has on her face. Just hold on. Okay, now I am going to go in with my foundation. Right? Yes. I have not used this foundation in a while. I have not even used it with my technique that I've been doing, so I hope this works out. This stuff smells so strong. But I've just found myself using less foundation this way, which is not like I need to conserve my foundation usage because I have plenty. In, and now I'm just going to, it looks like I have like a really high mustache. Okay, and I'm just going to go in. This is the Dry Beauty Sponge. Oh my goodness. This is a Dry Beauty Sponge, by the way. That took like 4 takes to try to get out of my mouth. Okay, gonna even go home. Voila. Now in with concealer. Using Tarte Shape Tape in 12B today. I didn't realize I grabbed my 12B. I have an 8B as well, and I use whichever one I grab first. Okay, so it still kind of looks a little bit darker here, But I need to take care of the rest of my face and then kind of bronze it up with a bigger brush. But I am going to do some setting first. I'm going to take this Bye Bye concealer and do underneath my eyes. I hope it doesn't cake them up. I've never used this before that I can recall. I have been using a pressed powder lately, so the Physicians Formula, what is that, healthy powder? Okay, that's all the powdering I'm going to do right now. I thought I had gotten another lip product. I guess I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna go back in and do some blushing and then some bronzing. It looks good in person, and my mirror I have over to my side. Now I'm going to go in a little bit with Shayna. That's the package. Does she have a mirror? She does have a mirror. Rose is almost the same color. I want to go, do I want to go with Brickle? No, I'm going to go with Guava. Just to add a little bit. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, that's just not enough highlight for me. So we'll have to come back later and do Sugar Bomb and see. I just like to make sure I have some glow. There we go. See, I told you it wouldn't look that crazy. It may, but I don't think it looks that crazy. I do take a beauty sponge and, like, I don't want to call it baking. I blend it in, but I gotta get that brush. It's a sponge. Okay, I get some on this dry Huda beauty thing. And I kind of like cut it out there, and then just gonna pat it. That's not enough. And then this stuff's a little bit different than my healthy powder. It like doesn't blend quite the same. Maybe a little harder pressed powder. Okay, now what palette to use? I have IBY and Complex Culture, and all my little brushes are over there. I think I'm going to stick with Complex Culture. I've used an IBY palette before. I've never used a Complex Culture. I'm going to make this a very simplistic look. I'm going in with cream on the lid. I don't usually do that anymore, but today I am. Oh, and some powder buildup right there. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Toast, but I want a different brush. We're going to go in with this marbly looking brush on Toast. Oh, careful. Oh, there's like dinner party, cocktail party, surprise party. Well, we're going in all kinds of parties because I'm going all over this thing. Okay, payoff seems pretty good. I'm gonna go back in with cream a little bit and soften the top part of that a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Redwood because it kind of goes with some of the flowers in my shirt. And just try to do the crease. Because I mean, my eyes are, That crease is pretty sunken in on my eyes. And I'll see people do such pretty eye looks, and I'm like, I'll try that. And then I'm like, nope, my eye shape won't allow that. So, okay, that did good. Now I'm gonna go in with chocolate, hot chocolate, on the outer corner here. Okay. I like the pigmentation on this palette thus far. And I'm not like even getting like a lot on my brush either. Just a little dabby do. Why did I say that? Okay, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? I can't even remember what the last eye look I did on here, because I think the last couple of times, or maybe just last month, I didn't have time to do a try on. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Toast and go underneath my eyes. There we go. Toast, toast, toast. Toasty, toasty, toast. Okay, and I'm going to go back in with Redwood and really just hit that crease, because I kind of lost that color a little bit somewhere in here. Okay, there we are. Now, I think I'm going to go in with Rose Gold. Oh, pretty buttery for the inner part here. That is very pretty. But that is a really pretty color. I hope it comes off well. I don't know if I can zoom you in. Oh, did I just get stuff all over my camera? Okay. Probably should have zoomed you in a long time ago. I'm going to take, I think it was this brush I did kind of just at the beginning. And just kind of make sure everything is blended nicely. No crazy lines or harshness anywhere. There we go. I like it. I'm going to go a little bit with Rose Gold underneath my brow bone. And no, I know I'm not done with my brows. There we go. And there's my face. I'm going to go a little bit more in with that Guava Glow first. Okay, that's pretty. But I like a little bit more frost. So I'm going to put some Sugar Bomb on here as well. Did that do anything different? I think it did. It kind of ties in the eyes a little bit. Highlight is my favorite part. Okay, I'm going to spray my face, and then we'll do lip and eyebrow. I'll spray my face to mascara. I'll spray my face to mascara. Oh my goodness. I'm going to spray my face and do mascara and be right back. Zooming back out, I did my mascara. Hold on. There's a up close and personal look. I love my new camera for one thing. But so far I really like everything. Not sure about the powder. A sample of this Too Faced You Know What Girl mascara. Here it is. This is usually one of my last steps that I do. One of the sides looks like it's a little bit longer, almost kind of like a comb, but it does have the shorter side as well. And I mainly just kind of use this to set everything down. And sometimes powder gets stuck in the brows and makes them lighter. At least my brows. They look a lot darker on camera than they do in my mirror, but that's okay. I like my eyebrows a smidge darker, not like caterpillar dark, but that's my personal preference. Okay, right now the under eyes look really light right here. I don't know what they do in person, but in camera they do, and that's probably my lighting. But let me look up close and personal and see if it really is. I mean, isn't this Bye Bye Pores? Yes, Bye Bye Pores. I'm going to see if I can still see my pores. which my tool that I got is supposed to shrink in pores. Truthfully, after first usage, first impression, I like the Physician Formula Healthy. I'm gonna line my lips and then put on this. I don't know if this is a good color to line with though. I mean, I'm just lining a little bit so you can actually see the powder. So you can actually see the color of the gloss. Okay, I think I like this combo better than I initially thought I was going to. This stuff is not sticky. Smells great. I think this is going to be a friend of mine that will get stuck at the bottom of my purse. Here is the final look. I think everything looks pretty good considering what I looked like before. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. My goal is to be at 30 by the end of the year. I'm at 29. I need one more. Okay? I'll see you in my next video. Bye.